Want to say it's a beautiful love out to the West Bank. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the whole New Orleans area. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, what you talking about, man?
Hey, yes, sir.
It's the motherfucking pod.
So the word motherfucker is a noun. It describes a person, place, or thing.
Want to say it's a beautiful love out to the West Bank. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to the whole New Orleans area. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, what you talking about, man?
Hey, yes, sir. Hey,
You done made his day now. What repping that West Bank, the best bank.
hey,
No, man.
hey, this the motherfucking podcast. Hey, when you come up on here, you better act like you know what time it is. Hey, you better be on your best behavior out this motherfucker.
No, I'm talking about, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker is well versed.
What did I told you? You thought I was joking. Nah,
I'm not really that well versed, but it's universal. You know what I'm saying? Shit, respect yourself and respect everything around you. Let's do it.
Absolutely. Man, look, let's get started though. Lingo, we are in HQ. I'm in HQ right now. EJ the DJ is out in 985 right now, representing as always, and we got a special guest in the building, all the way from the 214 out in Dallas. We got our dog Mike Thomas from the Lingo Podcast. Make some motherfucking noise. We got a little bit to talk about. But first thing first, Mike, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about your podcast out there?
Oh man, I've always been a conversationalist. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like conversation rules the nation.
Mm-hmm.
You got this nation, you got this world full of beautiful Black people in it. And you notice how you be out and about, like, let's say you're at Walmart or something, you walk past the brother, and you'll, get a universal head nod, and you don't get shit back. I really feel like that's a defense mechanism because we really don't know each other. So if we take the time out to, understand each other's lingo, and really just tap into each other, I really feel like that could further us as a people. So I turned that into a podcast so that, I can have great conversations with people and see what I could do about making this world a much better place than I did when I found it.
So pretty much how to prevent a nigga moment in podcast form. That's the
absolutely.
Basically, yes.
Hey, now I'm not finna leap out there and say that we predict nigga moments because hell, Lingo season 3 ain't even in the books yet, and that is filled with nigga moments, and we ain't even got started yet. So I'm not gonna say that, but we definitely have a positive message. You know what I'm saying? We try to,
right.
We try to laugh at struggle. You know what I'm talking about? We all go through things. It don't make no sense in allowing the things that you struggle with and allowing the pitfalls of life to weigh you down, man. Laugh at that hoe ass shit and keep pushing. It's great shit lying ahead. You want to sit up here and wallow in some bullshit that's temporary.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. There's so much bullshit out there. You look on social media. If you go on social media, there's so much negativity on there. There's so much angry people out there. So you just
social media is the worst, man. God,
absolutely the worst.
The absolute worst.
Undefeated.
Yeah, man. So so shout out to podcasters like yourself, and others that's also making people laugh out there, making people think, but also making them laugh. So and we do this because we love to do this shit. So speaking of opinionated facts,
he's very opinionated. Trust me, we are on his level. We are very opinionated around here. This motherfucker. He gonna be just fine. He gonna be
we gonna get along well then. Shit, we ain't gonna have no.
Yeah, absolutely. Then he rolling up with you. You got a little smoke buddy now.
I'm roll
up to Dallas. You got a smoke buddy now.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you this, man. So what you roll over?
Man, look here. Backwoods, Dutch Bastards. I've been in the raw papers for the past couple of years. I roll some Doja in the goddamn Timberland boot if I can find a way to make the motherfucker work. You know what I'm saying? I just like smoking weed, man. That's what it is with me.
And that's real as hell. Shit.
That's real. That is real.
Put a little extra in my damn bowl for that one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've been trying to convert EJ's lungs to this lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? And he's been hesitant.
Here we go. Here we go. I've already
I understand you got a job, you know what I'm saying?
No, I already explained it. I've already explained this to Mr. Mike Thomas already. And this is how I'm going to explain it again now that it's recording so that every motherfucking crew member as well as Lingo followers can understand. I don't understand myself and I don't trust myself. So if I get on it, I'm going to be a different person. Meanwhile, I don't want shit with a nickname. Now, Thriller, Killer, Salmonella, none of that. I want my shit to say right on the bag.
You can drink a beer, some alcohol, some liquor, which will fuck your body up even worse.
To be honest, I stopped drinking, dog. Ever since I got this diabetes and crap, I just stopped drinking.
Okay.
And I'm tempted.
And you know what? I commend you on that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I also struggle with diabetes type 2, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
And I've continued to drink. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, at the end of the day, you know, what God has for me is for me. You know, so shit. I'm gonna continue to enjoy my VSOP every now and again. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying? The brownness of the brown, the cognacs. The Hennessy's, the ENJs, the Cavassiers. If you're
yes, Lord.
Oh my goodness.
A little Louis the 13th around tax season. You know, just do whatever you got to do. Yes, Lord.
There you go, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's gonna be for you is gonna be for you. So
amen. and even with type 2 diabetes, you know what I'm saying? My numbers are still fantastic. I'm losing weight. I'm in the low 290s now. You know what I'm talking about? I was about 402 when this shit started.
Yeah.
Walking around here looking like the goddamn state marshmallow man around this bitch. But hell, we getting it together now. We getting it together. You know what I'm saying? God is good.
That's what's up, man. Look, we talked about this, season 1?
Yeah, buddy.
Season 1, we I lost about damn near 40 pounds. And that shit was a hell of a loss for me. So because it took forever for me to get under 200 pounds. So yeah, man, appreciate that. So I understand that shit.
And that be the crazy shit when you a big dude and you start to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? Because once you're a kind of heavy guy. Once you start losing it, it's gradual. You know what I'm saying? So you like notice it in inches, like around your waistline and shit. Yep. So you tell motherfuckers you like, say, dog, I'm losing weight. Your homeboys, they some hoe ass niggas. They be like, where you losing weight, bitch? Around your eyes? You still big, motherfucker.
Like I just seen your ass eating like
I'm talking about just kill your whole weight.
Hamburgers yesterday. What you talking about? You ain't losing no damn weight
at all.
I see you stacking on the McDonald's double cheeseburgers every single day, bro. You ain't lost no kind of weight.
Man, I saw all the buffalo sandwiches you ate yesterday, bitch ass.
Talking about he got that hot sausage sandwich that you know what I'm saying. Hey man, the wife made
talking about you eating organic. Bitch, that's red gravy. We bullshit.
Man, look, don't even get it started, shit.
Hell yeah.
Red gravy.
Now we put up a video on our Instagram page. I want to say a couple of days ago, and this motherfucker, this kind of got on my nerves when I first saw it. I was like, I know this motherfucker. So this is couple in this car, and
Oh my goodness.
this couple in this car, and they're arguing. They like they're having like a little mini argument, and she reaches over and smacks them on the back of the head, and I'm like, nah, this ain't about to end well. So, as you already know, you put your hands on anybody, it's gonna be an issue, especially if you're just dating. If it's just originally just meeting each other and shit like that. Right. Imagine if a man put his hands on a woman like that. Imagine that.
That's jail. We squashed. I told you we squashed that in season 1 on my birthday episode. We squashed that. I told you from jump. You do that, it's jail.
Do not pass go.
No. Well, hold on. $200.
Hold on.
Go directly to jail.
Nah. That was in a completely different circumstance. When I said you putting your hands on a woman's neck to get her in that type of mood, that's a whole different story, though. You know what I'm saying? Him popping.
Do you know how many charges that is these days now? Do you know how many charges that is?
Man, women like that shit.
Hey. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I don't know why.
I don't want to get roughed up, man. Look, that's a whole nother story. We ain't talking about that right now. But look, so they get into an argument about something simple, right? And she swaps him in the back of the head. He like, look, so this is where you got to set boundaries and shit. And this brother, he clearly set the boundary clear. Don't smack me upside my head. And Shorty was like, nah. I'm about to test everything about you right now. I'm gonna text all your gangster right now. So she smacked him again. Homie hit that fucking blanket quick. Pull that
quick.
Pull that fucking car to the side. Like, look, we can go to Uber or what? What's happening? Because I told you already, we ain't about to go there. So my question to y'all is: have y'all ever been in a situation like this? And if you were, what did y'all do?
I had a woman put her hands on me before, and it puts you in a really fucked up dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Does it?
It's like, do you strike back
and go to jail?
And go to jail, right? And deal with these assault charges, or do you internalize that anger and just leave the fucking room? I, of course, chose to leave the room. But that's a hard fucking decision to make, because it's like, as a man, anything that you do wrong, you pay for.
Yeah.
And it's almost like we're developing a culture where it's cool for dudes to be disrespected and handled in any type of way. Like there's no sympathy or empathy for us at all. I.e., Kevin Samuels passing, the way that that's been handled. And the comments that's circulating around that shit. That shit is crazy.
Why can't they just leave that man alone, bro?
They hated the fact that he was speaking a lot of facts. That's why they wanted him dead.
I mean, what you want?
That's why they was left.
So like it's like Mike Thomas said, we're in an era now where nobody really can express. Nobody can express themselves. Comedians cannot express themselves at all now.
Man, look, I feel like,
and that's their job.
I'm glad you said that, because I feel like a lot of the comedy now is kind of like pulled back because of the way the climate is now. You got to be careful what you say and shit like that.
Yes. See, that's the thing. Free speech is welcome until it hits home.
Hey, you right about that?
But my
free speech is welcome until it hits home.
But my thing is this, though, Mike and Boss Man. My thing is this. See, a lot of people get it twisted. Okay. See, there's rules and regulations when you go to a comedy show, even back then, because DL Hughley and everybody else comedian was notorious for this. If you sat your ass in that front row, you were asking for it.
Oh yeah, you got a chance of getting real.
Sit your ass in the dark areas of the theater, which is the back, and enjoy the motherfucking show.
Because if you come in that bitch looking crazy.
Oh yeah, you can't come up in there looking all cracked up. Like,
I'm talking about if you have any flaws, your ass gonna get lit up like a goddamn Christmas tree.
Look, you better have a good. Shit, hold up. You better have a good sense of humor.
And that's what it is. People don't have no sense of humor.
Look at the Kings of Comedy, how they tore up that dude so bad up in the with that suit on in the front row.
Well, never mind that. D.L. Hughley tore up that whole goddamn audience. Then told the girl she looked like Kool-Aid.
Man.
Now had he would have said that now in this era, you go back to look at somebody who these comedians were saying back in the day. Bernie Mac of all people.
Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Red Fox.
Richard Pryor literally told the dude, "I'll slap you in the mouth with my dick."
Oh no.
Yes, he did.
Oh, pause.
No, Richard Pryor said that. Richard Pryor was the most rawest comedian ever.
No, he was though. He was.
That man did not care. So if y'all can't take jokes then, if y'all can't take jokes now, what means you can survive back then? Because they was vicious.
Like, check this out. What if Eddie Murphy's Raw special came out today?
Oh shit, they would have been trying to cancel him from the beginning.
Oh my God.
It would have been
it wouldn't been
white
no
people
Raw
would have been
special.
going crazy.
It wouldn't been no Raw special. It wouldn't been no Raw special at all. It wouldn't been none at all. I'll say that. It wouldn't have been no Raw. That wouldn't even made production.
I feel like only a certain few comedians even brave enough to even do that shit anyway, because like look at Dave Chappelle recently when he came out with his Sticks and Stones and the closer. I mean, he attacked one of the most powerful communities out there when it comes to being socially vocal. The alphabet. So,
and we're not going to talk about them either on this show at all, because I'm not trying to hear from
man. That's not what I'm saying. Look,
I know
you're right. When you right, you're right, and when you're wrong, you're wrong. I don't care who the fuck you is. So I mean,
I have nothing against Dave Chappelle at all.
In this instance, the plus people, they was wrong. They was wrong. And same way the women was wrong for saying what they were saying about Kevin Samuels when he passed away and shit like that. The same way this woman was wrong in this video for smacking this man. Like, I mean, people just got to have accountability nowadays. That's what the problem is. You know, I mean, people want to walk around and do what the fuck they want. There's consequences to that shit though.
My question is this. My question to staying on that subject, my question is this. Regards to that video, everybody's saying that he was wrong, right or wrong. Everybody was saying that he was wrong for pulling over.
Nah, he was wrong.
But my thing is this.
That was light work.
But my thing is this.
He wasn't wrong at all.
But my thing is this. What if the roles were reversed? Who would have been in the wrong now?
Oh yeah, she would have been usually if anything, she probably would have been extra emotional, made him get out or try to make him get out. Yeah, I can see that happen.
What if the dude would have tried to put his hands on her?
Yeah.
He'd be wrong for that whole ass shit.
Yeah. So it's the same way, if a man hits a woman, she hit him. So she's actually wrong in that situation. I mean, I don't get how I don't see how people don't understand this shit. It's simple. But I mean, there's always that double standard in those certain situations like that. But
here's the crazy thing. A dude will be wrong in that situation. A woman is wrong in this situation. And women all in the comments saying that the dude is wrong for putting her out.
That's what I'm saying.
But y'all running around putting memes up all over social media talking about keeping that same energy. You bullshitting when you do that. Call a fucking spade a spade. Either tell the truth or keep your mouth closed. We got enough bullshit in circulation.
Absolutely.
And that's bullshit in circulation right now. It's getting repeat. It's repeated over and over and over again.
Well, moving on though. Speaking of people being outraged and stuff like that, there's a lot of different things going on in the media like that. We talk about the shootings that happened in Buffalo. You
Lord
had the
have
shootings.
mercy.
You had the shootings out in Uvalde, Texas.
Mm.
There's been a lot of talk about, there need to be gun control. I mean, there's always people talking about trying to what can help and prevent these type of situations. The situation been getting worse and worse and worse over the years and time and shit like that. Louisiana is probably one of the worst places. I remember reading saying that per capita that Louisiana in the city of New Orleans is one of the worst in mass shootings throughout the country. So I don't know what the deal is. I mean, a lot of people. I know one thing is prices for everything is high. Gas prices is high. People are stressed out. People don't know how to talk to each other. People don't want to talk to each other out there. So I mean, I think we kind of moving towards a more me type of era of everything too. So I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all think there's a common thing to point at? Because people love to point. The number one thing they love to point at is rap music and gaming and all that.
That's dead. That excuse
Movies
is
and
dead.
shit like that. I feel like that's a cop out.
But
But
that excuse is dead. I'm gonna say it right now. That excuse is dead. Rap music, movies, TV shows ain't got nothing to do with this. That excuse is dead. Y'all been I'm not gonna say y'all, but people in general like that have been using that excuse for the longest. Enough is enough.
This shit is
This ain't even
played.
this ain't even about no rap music. This ain't even about what you saw on TV shows and everything else like that. This ain't about no video games, nothing. No,
At all.
at all. They know what it is, and they don't want to say it. Plain and simple.
what about you, Mike? How you feel about this? First off, I guess we can start with the Buffalo shooting because I mean that by itself is already fucked up because the dude live stream. If y'all haven't heard by now, I mean the dude, there's 18. I think it was like what 18 or 20, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
White kid drove out to a black community, live streamed it on Twitch, pulled up to a supermarket, immediately started shooting people. Then you had in Uvalde, Texas, you had another young kid, a Hispanic kid, shot up a elementary school, damn near killing the entire fourth grade class in Uvalde, Texas. Like, I mean, this shit is sick. This shit is sick. I mean, like, I don't understand. I mean, I don't know. There's so many things. There's another situation I saw recently that a man stabbed up his old lady online while they was live streaming. So I don't know. What you think, Mike? What you think is in people's heads, I guess?
This world, I can't even, I can't even speak for the world because I live in America. This country is saturated in fucking evil.
I agree.
Like all over the place. Like,
agree with that.
like how is church and school not two of the safest places you can be?
Yeah.
I'm talking about where Big Mama told us to go growing up. You know what I'm talking about? Baby, go to church, go to school. You know what I'm talking about? I can't go to church or school, Big Mama. Somebody can run up here with a street sweeper and knock off 60, 75 people. And I could be one of them.
But Mike, you spoke on something, man. I'll piggyback off of that. Mike, you spoke something. It's like you said, those two places were the things that Big Mama told us to go: school and church. Here's the problem: ain't no more Big Mamas.
Big Mama's gone.
That's true.
Big Mamas are gone.
That's true.
Like Bernie Mac said, what's your Big Mama now? 24.
Mm.
I mean,
Great grandmama 36.
36.
Shit, you got a lot of big mamas, supposedly
Talking
big
about
mamas.
I ain't babysitting shit.
You got a lot of these supposedly big mamas trying to, be the sexy grandma. Trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get the younger attention. I mean, you see a lot of that too now.
Yeah, my man.
You don't see
I,
nobody trying to be no grandparents.
Man, I'm talking about, man, piss me off. Man, I remember when I first had my daughter Brooklyn, man. Beautiful child. My mama sitting up there talking about, I can't talk about, oh, she's so beautiful. I can't believe I'm a glam mama. What the fuck is a glam mama? Granny, if you don't sit your old ass down, the hell you talk about? You a glam mama. No, your son had a child. You is granny. Quit trying to preserve the youth that you got. You is on grandmama status. that shit is crazy to me.
Now you're right. You're speaking facts, man. I mean, I don't know. It's sad to see, man. A lot of people. It's kind of like that Cat Williams. If y'all saw the Cat Williams World War III stand up, he kind of joked about a lot of people wanted to blame all this shit on politics, or at least blame it on Biden. Nah, man, it's like everything is not always blamed on somebody else. So a lot of these people need to look at themselves and like, look, chill the fuck out. I can't, you can't go shoot up a fucking supermarket just because you pissed off at your own life, at your own shitty life. Get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just gotta pull up their shit and just fuck that shit up and get your life back on track. Shit.
But that's the one thing too, as well, Ted, that you touched on, my boss man. I want to say too, is like you said, and I think that's another thing that's wrong with this. I'll say it, Mike. If you don't want to say it, I'll say it. This is what's wrong with the world right now. There is no accountability.
None.
Nobody wants to take the blame for nothing. You make, back in the days when we was growing up, you made a mistake, you owned it.
Yeah.
That was my fuck up. It's gonna be with me. That's it. But nowadays, people want to just pass the buck because it ain't my problem. No, that's being held accountable is what it is. If you see somebody doing something wrong, or if you know somebody doing something wrong, or you doing something wrong, it's wrong. It's like Mike said, call a spade a spade. What's right was right, and what's wrong is wrong. It's wrong. No matter how you slice it. And you're going to have to be held accountable for something.
It was just like in our era growing up. We had some homeboys that was out there in the streets, and when they got caught up, they did their time, and it was accountability. Nowadays, these youngsters go to jail. There is no accountability.
Go back on the streets.
There's plea bargains.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of that happen.
The same thing.
We've seen a lot of that happen in the music community too. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just a lot of just. I don't know if it's a lot of just too much information being put out there now, because maybe it was just not enough of the shit that was sent out there before the internet and all these different social medias and all that shit like that. People didn't know about all these things going on in other countries and in other states. I mean, hell, shit. I mean, you probably didn't even know what was going on in Houston, living in Dallas. You know what I'm talking about? Like, not everything. You ain't hearing everything like back in the 90s and 80s and shit like that. So, I mean, I guess times is changing. We just realizing how fucked up the world really is.
I don't even think the times are necessarily changing. I think things have been this fucked up this whole time. Growing up, the news circuit was what it was. You know what I'm saying? You saw the news in the morning. Right. You saw a little bit of the news around lunchtime. You saw it again in the evening. And that was it. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a camera in every corner. It's a camera in everybody's hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about it's 24/7 news circuits now. So now you're able to get a bird's eye view of bullshit that's going on in Cali that you might not know. It's bullshit going on in Miami that you might not know. You heard about a big drug case in New York. You heard about some shit going on overseas. You know what I'm saying? You now able to tap in, and it's like, no, this shit ain't. Times ain't changing. This shit has been this raggedy this whole fucking time.
Anytime you're hearing stuff now about South Dakota and North Dakota, this is just getting too damn much. This is it. It's gone too damn far.
This is what old people mean when they say there's nothing new under the sun.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
None.
I like how you put that, as raggedy ass fucking world that we live in sometimes. But there's always some good out there to look for. They trying to make some kind of fucking change, and we saw some kind of attempt at that shit with Joe Biden putting out what they call it, reorganizing the police department and shit like that. Did y'all see that shit?
I saw it a little bit of it, but if you're trying to reorganize the police right now at this point, I'm gonna say it like that. Biden, I wish you well, but you in for the fight of your life. I'm telling you that right now.
Think about this. There was crime bills made for all other ethnicities. You had it for the Asians. You had it for people of other different backgrounds, Spanish people. Nothing for black folk, though.
Of course.
So,
none. How long since it's been since we were supposed to get our 40 acres and a mule?
Oh man, I look, we ain't never getting that shit. So I mean,
come on now.
I hope it ain't nobody looking for that shit. That ain't never happened.
Hey man,
but
hey,
y'all had the civil rights and we let y'all motherfuckers vote. That's all y'all get. Don't ask us shit else. Here we just gave y'all Obama here. Quit asking us for shit.
That's it.
Give you Obama. Man,
fuck y'all requests, man.
Hopefully some things will change, man. But look, this is definitely just been a weird times and shit like that. Final thoughts though. Any final thoughts from y'all in regards to what can be probably attempted to help make it some kind of change?
Love.
Absolutely.
Love needs to be in this, man.
I don't know. We ain't got enough R&B singers out there making some. Maybe making music.
I'm not talking about love, man. And I hate to go. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna go biblical on this one.
Okay.
Jesus said the greatest commandment is love one another as I have loved you. That's simple. It's love. What happened to loving one another? So if you're not loving me because of my skin color, if you're not loving me because of my background, if you're not loving me because I live a certain way, then aren't you breaking the biggest commandment that God has ever put on this earth? So if we could get back to that, this world will probably be fine. But for the way it is right now, it's going to be a while, man. It's going to be a good minute. I ain't even lying to you.
For real. I hope that anybody that listens to tonight's episode, man, be the solution. Be the solution. It's a lot going on externally that you're not going to be able to fix, at least by yourself. But if everybody just starts looking internally and look in the mirror and say, you know what, this is wrong with me, I can fix this. And if everybody takes on that mentality, we could probably advance. We could probably have a shot. But it all starts with accountability. Be the solution.
It is, man. I mean, a lot of times, like we said, we talked about it early on, we see a lot of a selfish movement in people. People will rather pull out their cell phone and try to record somebody versus trying to help them. which is kind of sad to think about. I mean, I remember seeing, I think it was a black woman was getting punched at by a sex offender, a white man, in a convenience store while a dude was walking right behind like ain't shit going on. Like, beat her ass. Like, we got to have some accountability and some kind of love, like y'all said before, for each other. Some, I mean, because goddamn motherfuckers is killing each other left and right. I mean, it's crazy. Especially in the South, in Louisiana, like, you know, we already talked about how it is down here. Texas, Florida. I mean, it ain't no different out there. I mean, also in the East Coast and anywhere else. We all got to just kind of get our shit together. So, but on a light note, we're going to end on this, though. We're going to end on this. I know we always ask this when we have a guest come on for the first time. So this is our first time having Mike on the show, repping Lingo Podcast. So down in New Orleans, we have a special type of sandwich that is especially down here. We love po' boys down here. That's our number one thing. That's the number one sandwich out here. First and foremost, though, we have two heavy hitters that usually go hand in hand or head up against when people try to decipher, hey, which one is the best. So on one hand, we got a shrimp po' boy sandwich, you know, which is a French bread, shrimp, lettuce, tomatoes, you know what I'm saying, if you're talking about fully dressed. On the other hand, you got a hot sausage sandwich. Only you can find this sandwich in New Orleans or Louisiana. I haven't seen this motherfucker anywhere else. Usually made up of pork. It's a pork sandwich. It's a pork patty. You fry it up just like a burger. Right? That motherfucker good. It's spicy. You know what I'm saying? You can't find that motherfucker outside of Louisiana. Which one would you choose?
You gonna roll with the shrimp on a bun, or you rolling with the hot sausage?
Now, it's a two-part answer.
Never mind your diabetes. Now, never mind your diabetes.
No. Fuck that. It's a two-part answer.
Man, that man said he still drink. He said, fuck that.
Put all this business out there.
You talk about. I have a shellfish allergy.
Okay.
So I would choose the hot sausage joint.
Okay, all right.
If I didn't have the allergy, I'd dive head first for that shrimp joint.
There it is. There it is for season 4. We already got 1 for 1. We got Mike from the Lingo Podcast representing. I know EJ the DJ right now is happy. By default, though, we'll say it by that. By allergy default.
It's a split. It's a split right now. It's a split. I'll take the half
Split
a point.
decision.
I'll take the half a point. I'll take the half a point. That's all. That's good. That's good. But notice what he said, though. You'll
All
dive head first into that shrimp. But if you didn't have the allergy, if you did not have the allergy, if you didn't have the diabetes,
Right.
which one you take it?
I got to get that shrimp, dog. I got to get that shrimp, dog.
See, I
got
I was
to,
going to ask
dog.
the follow up. See, look, you done lost the whole question already.
I'm saying,
I'm
saying you should have just see. You on that Jerry Jones shit. You don't know how to be cool with the compensatory pick.
And look, yeah, like that last jab I threw in there. Was like, you know what I'm saying? You know, hey man, you know it's just, you know, by default and shit.
Man, I can't take no half. No, there you know me. I can't take no half. No, I'm not taking that half a point. I'm not taking that half a point. No, bruh. You did not have
see,
diabetes.
EJ,
Man, look,
EJ, brother, the 48 laws of power teaches us: do not go past your mark in victory. Once you got your little win, you should have just sat back.
I ain't said no little way, man. I'm going for the whole point, man. I want the whole. I don't want no half a point. What the hell?
you gotta know when to fold that shit, man.
Man, no, bro. See how you invite some boys on your platform and look how they do you, man. God damn. You saw me raise up my hand when the strip pool.
Know when to walk away.
That should have
Know
been.
when to run.
He in Texas.
You never count your money. We sitting.
Hey man, make sure y'all tap in with Mike on the Lingo Podcast, man. We're gonna have the link to his podcast in the description. Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to our Instagram pages. Hit us up. Make sure y'all check out the website, themfnpod.com. Get the motherfucking merch. You know what I'm saying? As you see, I got the black and white NOLA edition, the black, white, and gold NOLA edition, the original motherfucking podcast logo hat, which is coming soon. So make sure y'all check out the updates on that. And also we got the motherfucking dog tags, the motherfucking shirt. Protect yourself from the monkey shot flu or whatever the fuck they call that motherfucker right now.
Monkey shot flu. Really? We still on the zoo shit?
Man, you ain't hear about this shit? They talking about they got a monkey flu coming. I don't know, some shit they said they got coming out. It was in the East Coast. The monkey flu, the monkey virus. I don't know. It's supposed to be like Corona. I don't know.
Man, we already in the middle of a goddamn Pandora. We ain't got time for this whole ass shit.
Make sure y'all get the motherfucking mask to protect yourself.
Younger than this motherfucker already.
In the middle of a Pandora.
Protect yourself from whatever might come for your ass. So
who knows? You might turn into King Kong in this motherfucker, man. Good God Almighty.
And make sure y'all download this episode, man. It's also gonna be in audio form. So make sure y'all check out this episode and download that motherfucker. With that being said,
you might turn into Bubbles.
Oh no. With that being said, that's EJ the DJ, Mike Thomas from the Lingo Podcast. I'm Mr. Headquarters. You already know what it is, man. It's the motherfucking pod.